I'm not in support of the arrest. Yes, inú mi ò dùn. I'm not happy. Mi ò happy. But oníkálukú ló ní tiẹ̀ lára, oníkálukú ló ní nǹkan tó ń rán lára. Tó bá jẹ́ pé you want to beg, fine. Ìgbà tó mọ̀ kó máa bẹ̀bẹ̀, why are you now insulting who is more ẹni tó lágbára jù ẹ lọ? Ẹni tó bá mọ̀ kó lè mú, you don't insult that kind of person. Listen, you will come back here ẹnu tí gbin ẹ fi bú òòṣà wá fi bẹ̀ sí ń gbolẹ̀. Oh God, this is not about, no everyone stand for me, only God stand for me. Gbogbo ilé òṣì tẹ́ ń ṣe náà ni ẹ tẹ́ fi ó dàgbà yín fẹ́ bàjẹ́. Òṣì tẹ́ ń ṣe náà ni ẹ. Arifa stand for you. Did I tell you he did not stand for me? God stood for me. Ọlọ́run ló dúró fún mi. Gbogbo kìíní, you guys should say the truth. Ẹ sọ òtítọ́. Ẹ ní sọ òtítọ́. Ẹ wá kàn wá máa ṣòṣì ní life. Arifa stand for you. Is it only Arifa? Do you know thousands of people that are there? Ọlọ́run ló rán wọn wá. It's God that sent them. Nǹkan tẹ́mi náà ń sọ ni wípé you guys should talk to Arifa too. Talk to all these people. Talk to them. If you tell about anything, don't come online and deceive people. Don't come online and deceive people. It's not good. So you now come back online now and plead. Ojú ti ti àwa now. Ojú ti yan nìyẹn now. Kí láǹfààní nǹkan téèyàn sọ tó tún kó jẹ padà. It means you are not strong. It means you know you are not telling us the truth before. Torí èmi ò mọ anybody bí mo yẹ máa ń sọ. Ẹni tọ́lọ́run bá rán síyàn ló máa ń ṣèyàn láàánú. Yes. Ẹni tọ́lọ́run bá rán síyàn ló máa ń ṣèyàn láàánú. Ìyẹn wàá mí pé torí èèyàn kan ṣe é láàánú kó wá rò títọ́ ńlẹ̀ kó má sọ. You have to speak the truth. I mean, that's my own way. Ó pẹ̀lú kọ́ta fi ń sọ fún Mohbad náà. Calm down. You don't need all this. When you get home, you continue your gbogbo ilé. Oh, you don't need all this here. Show ló wá. Àmọ́ wọ́n sọ pé ẹnu wá rùn. Ẹlẹ́nu wá rùn. Ẹlẹ́nu wá rùn. I told Mo himself, you don't fi gbogbo kéèsì obìnrin ilẹ̀. Well, you can't do it at home. Calm down. You guys should calm down. When get justice, láàrin àwọn tó ń fight for justice, wọ́n ti ń gbé wọn. It's not making sense. Ọkàn àwọn èèyàn balẹ̀. Mo rí fídíò tí Veron náà ṣe lánàá. Yes. Nǹkan tó máa gbẹ̀yìn everything nìyẹn, imagine. Because we are not doing things the right way. There's nǹkan the right way now, please. Tẹ́ bá rí host kan tó ń sọ rubbish, you guys should go up there and correct him. Correct the host pé bọ̀bọ̀ calm down. Kò ń ṣọ̀rọ̀ yìí, kò ń ṣe life o. Ọ̀rọ̀ yìí má sọ̀rọ̀ yín life o. Keep it to yourself. That voice note, I don't even find any reason why you bring it online. No, it's not good. Me now, do you know how many threats I have as evidence? Tell me, money lawyer tí mo fún gan. Only my lawyer, only between me and my lawyer. Only between. Mo ti change the lawyer oríṣiríṣi. Tí bá ní pé lawyer kan fẹ́ gbà bọ̀dé máa lé dànù fúnra mi ni. Tí bá ti fúnra pé lawyer eléyìí ó fẹ́ gbà bọ̀dé, ó fẹ́ máa gbẹ̀yìn bẹ́ẹ̀ bọ́jẹ́, máa lé dànù. I will chase you away. Àmọ́ ní lawyer tẹ́ pé àti gbà tẹ́ pé kọ́lọ́run ṣàánú wa. Wàá fi ojú ẹ lẹ̀, wọ́n lọ máa ṣe kíní òṣì kankan. You walk in spirit, wàá wà nú ẹ̀mí ni. Oh.
Hello?
Your lawyer, then your lawyer will direct you what you do. Tó bá notice pé that lawyer ó ń fún ẹ ní advice tó yẹ kó wọn náà fọgbọ́lọ́ pé advice eléyìí ó máa wà okay. You tell another lawyer again, or tell a friend, wàá sọ fún another lawyer which is a friend lawyer. Nǹkan tí yẹn bá fún ẹ as advice wàá dà pọ̀ pé ṣebí lawyer ará àtàgàn ló fún mi ní advice yìí. Èwo wá ní lawyer tí mò ń sanwó fún kan tó ń ní mí lára. ibẹ̀ ló ti máa fura pé olórí ibú ni lọ́ọ̀yà tó gbà wá sá lọ. ẹ̀bẹ̀ sí mú orí ejò ẹ̀ ń sopọ̀ mọ́ orí ọ̀ka ẹ̀ mú orí ọ̀ka ẹ̀ ń sopọ̀ mọ́ ti láyàn mọ̀ pé wọ́n forí ọ̀ka wọn mú ni. You guys work pẹ̀lú brain. No, it's not by giving gift. Ẹ fi gift ilẹ̀ ẹ bá hosta yín sóò ti tọrọ kẹ má fọwọ́ ara yín kẹ má fi ti ẹni tó ń sọ òótọ́ fún yín lọ sínú ẹ̀wọ̀n. If you truly have evidence, you don't need to beg anybody. You don't need, if you have evidence, then go to court, work with law. Yes. When you know you don't, you want to beg. Why are you now? And I'm very Jenny Jackpa on Eleni. Shall be easy go into that cell. Do you think it's a better place? Cell on Shebi Gidi now. I spent 3 months there. Abu Olorun ni ẹ máa ti mọ̀ pé eléyìí God's protection ni kò ń ṣe human being. It's not human being. It's God. If you don't have evidence, listen, when I said my own, I said there's CCTV in the house. That my friend said he wants to put CCTV in the house. I said it. They came out, they started shouting, don't give him Kinikon, it will favor my husband. Unshi someone. Kinikon, don't, he's hungry. Yes, I'm hungry. This, that, Kinikon. He's a fool. He's looking for fame. Just because I said there is CCTV in the house. If there is CCTV there, let him go to cell. Let him go to station. Kinikon. Imagine. The next day, I started seeing videos of CCTV videos. They post Furasi the CCTV there. But when I mentioned the CCTV, you guys started bringing out the evidence. You have to work with evidence. When you have evidence, they won't be able to do you wrong. But you don't have evidence, you are just saying on work lórí kan tó wà nínú paper lásán. Àwọn tó competition lánàá gan wọn lè defend ẹ. Wọ́n dín invite wọn tí wọ́n defend ẹ, wọ́n build àwọn rè. You guys need to calm down, please. Ẹ má jẹ́ àmà kó ara sí wàhálà.
What are you trying to say?
Ẹ̀yin host yìí ẹ máa fún ayín brain. And stop bringing too much of people on your life. They will distract you. And to buy intro ẹ gan make sense cut ẹ off má ṣe jẹ́ ó sọ̀rọ̀ tán ó máa kó bá ẹ. Because your thinking wa yìí ó wà very light gan. Téèyàn bá ti lè wà báyìí. Nǹkan tẹ́ni ẹ bá sọ gan even tó bá kú on life wàá yìí máa rò ní pé is it true? O lè tún torí ẹni ẹ lọ ṣe life. O dẹ̀ ní mọ̀ pé the person said the wrong thing. Ìwọ dẹ̀ ti lọ analyse the wrong thing. You are putting yourself in trouble, my bro. You guys need to calm down. You are doing too much. Yes, you are doing fucking too much. You need to calm down. This guy is a small boy. You get that? What are you saying? He's a small boy. Who's a small boy?
Everybody want to find way to run now.
Small boy now.
For Arifa.
Big. Kill it if you bigness. Kill it if you achieve
nothing. All of them now
nothing.
find way to leave everything for Arifa.
Because Primeboy went to the cell. He came out. He's looking good. It is God. When I was there, when I was in cell, a lot of things happened, which God saved me. Which confidence ìgbàgbọ́ èmi gan ni pé bóyá tọ̀yàn ló máa ṣe o àbí tọ̀lọ́run. I want to know. That's my own statement. Maybe it's God will or human bóyá tèèyàn ni o. I want to know. Ó dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé t'Olúwa ló máa ṣe. Olúwa ló máa ṣe now because this life you are seeing, focus on God and do the right thing. When you do the right thing, I swear to God, evil ló ń jẹ́ evil. Ṣé Ọlọ́run tó sọ àwùjọ bí láì mìíràn ṣe ìtọ́ni rọ̀jìn bísímìláì àmọ́nù him? Do you think it's just a word? It's not just a word, it's a prayer. Àwùjọ bí láì mìíràn ṣe ìtọ́ni rọ̀jìn bísímìláì àmọ́nù him. It's a prayer. Ọlọ́run kan sọ̀rọ̀ lásán. When you pray and you are on the right thing, you are fighting for the right thing. Calm down. It's not you shouting. Kìnìkan justice, àrọ̀bàgbẹ̀, àrímọ́tò ọba kìnìkan, àrígbàkan. No. I don't do things like that. Please. Calm down. If you truly want this justice, you guys should calm down. Police are working. But if they are not working, if they are working, leave them. People we are seeing. We are tickets in law now. But you coming online distracting people with your news. Lẹ́ni ẹ máa lọ báyìí, lọ́la ẹ máa lọ sọ́nà báyìí, lọ́túnla you see another person will bring this. People are going crazy. People are spending their money. They are spending their time, their blood. Please, they need the right news. It's not you faking things for us, no? Breaking news every day. Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ gan kò lọ news tó yín kò ẹni tó ṣe findings gan kò wá sórí social media wọ́n máa pariwo this is my findings. No, they don't do things like that. You guys ẹ̀yin lẹ mess pẹ̀lú ra yín now because you guys should believe the truth. This brain is too sensitive. Brain tell you it will surely tell you òótọ́ eléyìí irọ́ ni o òótọ́ eléyìí o. You have to be spiritual also. You just be working with empty body. You will go to life. You go to one person life with empty body, empty barrel. Oh, pray. Oh, dira. Oh, pray. Oh, dira now. Then your life along Bogbo. You come here. Go because of what? Because of gifts. It's not good. I'm telling you my own. I'm telling you mine. You can see I step back for this life, coming to life, one step back because I gain nothing from life and hypertension to my me by. For all these old women, please be careful of this life that you are coming. Careful. Your mental health is very important. Because you come into this life, don't cry and it's okay. You go to another person's life, and cry and it's okay. You go to this one life, they will cry and it's okay. At the end of the day, the about cool life here, you be thinking a lot. From there, and treat just that you guys want the right thing to be done. Please. Let's wait for court. And interest. When you come to the court, you can go to life. This is what happened at the court today. Kinikon. Then change topic for that moment. Till you have another proof. You can only speak for people. Organizing there will be court like tomorrow. You don't understand? There will be court tomorrow, yes. LET, àwọn judge, àwọn hoster, LET, wọ́n lọ sí court. You can fund them, you can protect them, you can give them anything. About the day court, they will come and give you feedback of this is what happened in court. But only after court, ọlọ́pàá gan ṣe investigation ẹlòmíì tó ń wá sí platform. Investigation ọlọ́pàá ò ṣe ẹlòmíì tó ń wá sí platform yìí ó ṣe kí ló dé? Why? How are you getting those informations? Yes, the followers are the problem. I swear to God Almighty. Justice, something for Kasha. People that don't even know Mohbad. I thought they read Mohbad. And people that don't even eat out of his money. I don't even know him. Why? We should be careful, please. He will beg, but me and my own thinking is. Ẹlòmíì ẹni tó ní fẹ́ bẹ̀ yẹn tí wọ́n ní fẹ́ bẹ̀ yẹn number one kọ́lọ́n jó gbẹ́bẹ̀ number two they should not see it as an opportunity to maltreat you because you said a lot about them which you don't have backup for it. And now you know what I mean? See, I'm a victim because wọ́n parọ́ mọ́ mi ni. You can't be comparing yourself to people that are there to people that pẹ̀lú àwọn tẹ́ pé no. You know me see one paromo me and I was not in the house with them, so I need to clear myself. But you all these hosters, she Olopa, she IPU, she Sino Force Kokon. Be careful, can't you see those people? Go watch the life and go analyze the now. You guys should please let's be careful, John to your law. Emma bad justice, we are close. We are close. Arifa will surely come out. Inshallah, Kuriya to lie. Inshallah, Kuriya to lie.
to me, those words were very careful. He didn't say she has confirmed. She has confirmed who the father is. That's one thing. Confirming means that you're confirming that, oh, Mohbad's the father. But confessing is a different way of saying she's had to surrender to saying so and so. I'm just going off by facts here and what we heard on that conversation.
Yeah.
So that leads me to believe that by confession, it means possibly that Mohbad's not the father. Okay, we have to be careful about our words here in terms of how we approach the situation. But again, that then leads me to why is it so difficult to confess to Baba Mohbad? You can confess to people who call you or who you can contact to be able to get in contact with other people, but why can't you just tell Mohbad's father? Why does he need to go through a court order in order to get anything? You know, I think that's just strange to me. And secondly, I don't know if you're aware of the DNA letter that's going around on TikTok at the moment. I think Lady Aries has posted it on her page. One thing about this justice is that I'm going to listen to everyone, okay, and then I'm going to decide for myself whether I'm going to take what they say correctly or not. Is that being confirmed that letters come from the lawyers or not? That's another thing that I wanted to.
Which lawyer?
I didn't quite recognize the lawyer's name on the letter. However, it is going around, so I just wanted to confirm that information that's out there is correct. Just bear with me. Hold on.
You have it? I've seen it this morning, but I forgot where I saw it from. So if you have it, please, Adama, please, if you have it, please send it to me on TikTok. Just share it with me with this same account. Just share it with me so I can read it to everybody. I've seen it this morning, but I didn't know I was gonna come online. Signature is on the letter. Okay, everyone's handy. Thank you so much for that one. Yeah. Let me read it to us, please, Adama. If you have it, just send it to me, please. Just like Vegetable said, we should be mindful of the information we share out. We should be mindful of the kind of words we use right now. If you're still doing something under the law, nobody can hold you captive or something. You understand what I'm trying to say? Okay, I found that you've shared with me. Okay, thank you so much. I've seen it. Thank you. So let me quickly read it to us. It's clear. Okay. So I'm gonna read it to us. Okay, yeah, thank you so much. Okay, I see the link. Okay. Now let me read to us. Let me read to us, and I'm also gonna send it to my background. About DNA test. I didn't share it because it had no date in the letter. That's a good observation, you know. That's a good observation. That's a good observation. No dates. And the letterhead.
That's why I wanted to confirm whether this.
What do you say, Vegetable?
Yeah, that's why I wanted to confirm whether this letter that we are sharing, and that's a good thing, Ish. Before you even read it out, I think we need to confirm whether it's legit. Okay, I don't mean to question Lady Aries or anybody else who shared it. I just wanted, I think going forward, what we've learned from especially what's happened to Arifa is that we need to make sure that the information we share amongst each other is the correct information. It has to be correct, not because we are worried about getting in trouble, but it's mainly for our own sakes as well. You know, for an example, be wise, the court did approve, but we're just wondering whether this letter is part of that approval as well. The other thing that that wasn't communicated to some of us that are on here on TikTok for updates is the fact that the petitioner to Arifa had actually denied being attached to Liam in one way or another. But that wasn't communicated on here, and some of us had to go and find it for ourselves. You know, in the news outlets, they had a representative that said that. So that sort of information needs to be accurate, the information that we share amongst each other in order for some of us to get confused.
You can go ahead, please.
Okay. So, good morning, the Ish Talk. Any news on Arifa? Arifa, according to Ish this morning, he's fine. He's still where he is. So Ish will continue to update us on that, Miss Secret. So yeah, I noticed that as well, Queen B. It wasn't drafted in legal, how can I say it, terminology. And I don't mean that in the most awful way, but it's just my feeling. So that's why I think that we need to be quite careful how we manage and share information, and it has to be accurate. Otherwise, we're not really going to get anywhere if we share false narratives on this case. I'm going to let Ish speak. Yeah, I agree, Olamide. It wasn't in a legal way.
I got a link now. I'm going to post something behind the background, and I'm going to read the details for us from Channels Television. Just give me 1 sec. Let me get the full details, okay? Yeah, let me quickly pick it from Channels Television. If it's coming from Channels Television, then it is legit. So I'm going to visit the link. The heading says, Courts OKs. Okay, yeah. Okay, the heading says, Courts OKs. I'm going to just try and... Court OK's substituted service on Mobart's wife for DNA test. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put that behind my background. Yeah, behind my background so that we all can see it. Okay. Yeah, so that we all can see it, and we can go ahead and talk about it. I think it's a way to go for us. Okay, let's have this. Yep. Okay, now I'm gonna read the details for us in full. I don't know. So let me go ahead and read the full details. Please, Buki, please reduce all this things. So let me go ahead and read the details for us. Coming from Channels Television, Court OK's substituted service on Mobart's wife for DNA tests. Court OK's substituted service on Mobart's wife for DNA tests. I'm coming, Baba. The Aloba family is contesting the paternity of baby Liam, and Wunmi wants Wunmi to present herself and the baby for a DNA test at any recognized laboratory in Lagos. At any laboratory in Lagos. Now, I want us to pay full attention to this. I want us to pay full attention to this now. Let me go over it again. The headline says, Court OK's substituted service on Mobart's wife for DNA test. The Aloba family is contesting the paternity of baby Liam and wants Wunmi to present herself and the baby for a DNA test at any recognized laboratory in Lagos. The story is by Shola Shoyele, April 18, 2024. A magistrate court sitting in the Ikorodu area of Lagos has ordered that Wunmi, now, has ordered, the keyword, has ordered that, please let us keep tapping on the screen, please. Let us keep tapping on the screen. A magistrate court sitting in the Ikorodu area of Lagos has ordered that Wunmi, the wife of the late singer, Ilerioluwa Aloba, popularly known as Mohbad, be served notice of a pending DNA test application by substituted means. I want us to listen to it very well. By substituted means. In other words, there was one that was actually presented before, and she was nowhere to be found to collect the letter. Now, a statement signed by a member, of the legal team to the Aloba family, Monisola Odumosu, disclosed this on Wednesday, maintaining that the order became necessary after the court sheriff attempted to serve the court process personally to Wunmi twice but failed. Now, let us take a good look at this. Yeah, there was a time when the court sheriff was, ordered to go and serve Wunmi with the application, but she was nowhere to be found, and I think they did that twice. It's one of the informations that people were actually looking for at that time. What has been done? What has been done? If you people did not see her, why can't you go back to the court and say, okay, we cannot see her? Now, a substituted means has actually been approved now. So let me just go ahead with the details now. It will be recalled that the Aloba family is contesting the paternity of baby Liam and filed an application before the family court to grant an order against Wunmi to present herself and baby Liam for a DNA test at any recognized laboratory in Lagos. Keyword: to present herself, not to Baba Mohbad. Baba Mohbad has absolutely nothing to do with this. You don't need to, invite Baba Mohbad. She doesn't need to take the baby to Baba Mohbad. Just take the baby with the right people that are supposed to be witnesses. Just take it to a well-recognized, the word used there is a recognized, not just anyhow hospital, not just anyhow laboratory, but a recognized laboratory in Lagos. In Lagos. Not in Abuja, not in the US, not in wherever, but in Lagos. In the application filed by the legal team of Joseph Aloba, father to the late singer, the family sought an order to serve Wunmi the court paper for the DNA by posting all the originating process and other processes in the suit on the last known address of the respondent. You understand? I'm going to go over that again. That looks so clumsy, but it's very simple. In the application filed by the legal team to Joseph Aloba, father to the late singer, the family sought an application to serve Wunmi the court paper for the DNA by posting all the originating process and other processes in the suit on the last known address of the respondent, which is Wunmi. Now, Odumosu said, well-recognized laboratory in Lagos. Yeah, Odumosu. And I think they can still actually go ahead and maybe go for 1, 2, 3, 4 more well-recognized laboratory, maybe there's 2, 3, 4 to try different ones, for integrity's sake. Now, Odumosu said, if the process were served on the last known address of the respondent by order of the court, it would constitute good service, and she would be aware of the pending suit. The chief magistrate granted the order and ordered that the respondent be served by posting the court process on our last known address. I'm going to go over the last 2 paragraphs. There's another paragraph, but let me go over these 2 paragraphs that I have here. In the application filed by the legal team to Joseph Aloba, father to the late singer, the family sought an order to serve Wunmi the court paper for DNA by posting all the originating processes and other process in the suit on the last known address of the respondent. Now, they now went further to say, Odumosu said, in the process, if the process were served on the last known address of the respondent, which is Wunmi, by order of the court, it would constitute good service and she would be aware of the pending suit. The chief magistrate granted the order and ordered that the respondent be served by posting the court process on a last known address. The last known address of Wunmi, pardon me, let me quickly close this door. I hate when my office is open. Have you ever known some people when they open your door, they don't want to close it? Their hand can open it, but their hand cannot close it. I have that don't mind that lady. Okay, now let me go ahead. Okay, so if you remember, the last known address of Wunmi will be Mohbad's house, that Orchard Street in Lekki. That is the known address. That's the last known address. So they're gonna go there. What they requested for is that this application now should be posted using that address, and they're gonna go and drop it there. And that's the reason why this thing is in the news, so that she will hear You understand? If she does not hear, somebody will hear and the person will tell her that something is waiting for you in your last known location. You get? Because after this, if this is not honored, then another process is going to take place. You understand? But let me go ahead. So the chief magistrate now approved the fact that you can use the last known address. I think we are moving forward. So let me quickly go. Now, the statement added that the singer's wife in a viral video said she was ready for DNA test now. Now, that's the reason why it is good that you watch whatsoever it is that wants to come out of your mouth. You watch whatever it is that wants to come out of your mouth. That's the reason why an individual came out yesterday and said Baba Mohbad ordered some people or paid some people to go and stab Mohbad. You understand? So whatever it is that you want to say, you might want to use it against someone, but at the end of the day, it will come back against you. When the person came out yesterday and said, yes, Baba Mohbad actually ordered or paid some people to go and stab Baba Mohbad. So she's confirming that there was a stabbing. So you will understand that when Baba was talking about the blood, the man was right. So she's just confirming that there was, you understand, a shuku. So she confirmed now that there was a shuku, and the blood Baba was talking about was correct when he said there was blood. So by their amount, they will tell us whatever it is that we need to know. Now, this is it. Let me now go ahead and say, the statement added that the singer's wife in a viral video said she was ready for DNA test. You all know, you've spent 6 months or 7 months in this case. You know the video where she was saying she's ready for DNA and nothing for a DNA test. Noting that she had never been available for the court sheriff to serve her the originating motion. I'm going to go over I'm going to go over that again now. The statement added that the singer's wife in a viral video said she was ready for a DNA test, noting that she had never been available for the court sheriff to serve her the originating motion. Odumosu also added that the matter had been adjourned till next month for the reports of service. Counsel to Wunmi, Taiwo Olawanle, has however denied knowledge of the court order. You see that they were not available to actually receive it. That's the reason why they are denying it, that it's this thing. He said, we don't have the court order. If we have an order, we will advise her to adhere to it. That is not a problem, but we are not aware of the order. Mohbad, age 27, died September 12, 2023, under controversial circumstances. He had left his record label, Malian Music, owned by Naira Marley, in February 2022. In September 2023, the singer's body was exhumed for autopsy to unravel the cause of his death. The Lagos State Police Command in the same September also inaugurated a 13-man special investigation team to probe the singer's death. His death also led to the arrest of Naira Marley and controversial Lagos socialite Balogun Eletu, also known as Sam Larry, amongst others. At the last sitting of the coroner inquest, inquiring in the course of his death on Monday 2024, the director of the Lagos State DNA and Forensic Center, Dr. Richard Somiari, has indicated that the results of the autopsy conducted on the deceased body would be ready in the next 3 to 4 weeks. We are getting there. Anki Panky is coming up. Anki Panky. Did you notice? I'm going to read that. This thing again. I'm going to read the paragraph again. Yeah. At the last sitting of the coroner inquiring in the cause of his death on March 2024, the director of the Lagos State DNA and Forensic Center, Dr. Richard Somiari, had indicated that the result of an autopsy, not toxicology, conducted on the deceased body would be ready in the next 3 to 4 weeks. The result, what happened to the one that is the police said it was ready in September? Action. If we talk now, they say we are talking.
It's a delay tactic. Move the goalpost. Say it's ready in 10 weeks. Say it's ready last year. We're now waiting for toxicology. Now the toxicology is available. Oh, but the autopsy is not available because they're depending on you to forget when they told you it will be ready. They're playing.
I'm going to repeat that place again. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for the DNA. I mean, the publication where the police said the DNA has been the autopsy has been conducted, and the result is out. Then I'm going to put it at the background, and we're going to see it. We're all going to see it together. Now, this is the paragraph. At the last sitting of the coroner inquiring in the cause of his death on March 2024, the director of the Lagos State DNA and Forensics Center, Dr. Richard Somiari, had indicated that the result of an autopsy conducted on the deceased body would be ready in the next 3 to 4 weeks. Remember, the inquest was on the 15th, Monday the 15th of March. Monday the 15th of April. We are in April, right? January, February, March, April. We are in April. March. It's held on March 2024. The director of the Lagos State DNA Forensic Center had indicated that the result of an autopsy conducted on the deceased body would be ready in the next 3 to 4 weeks. If March 2024, when was the date that the corona was held in March? Last month. Before it was, I think it was on the, was it almost on the 16th? Let me check. I think it was on the 16th. Please help me with the dates. For last month, when corona was held last month, when Spending fainted. It was a Wednesday. Okay, it was on the 20th. Yes, it was on the, is it 16? No, not 16. 16 is Saturday. 16 is Saturday, right? Let's get the date correctly. I think it's on the 20th.
Sorry,
It was on the 20th. Yeah, just a victory. It was the 20th. No, it can't. The corona was held on on Wednesday. It was 20th. Now, 20th now. They are saying the result is going to be ready in 3 to 4 weeks. That is a month. So what are they trying to tell us? Autopsy result. But the police said the autopsy result is available, is ready. I'm coming. I'm saying request. Let me bring request up.
For yesterday,
the police said the result is ready now. The director. Yes, ma'am. Let's mute the mic. Let's mute our mic, please. Let me finish it. Okay, now. If the last corona was held on the 20th of March, and today is 18.
what you said, Byla, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. It's just reading something, so when he finishes it. Yes, I can hear you.
Please.
Okay.
Today is 18.
Shock network.
18. Today is 18. 1 week. 4 weeks is 1 month right now. 18th April, right? Now 2 days to 1 month. Yes, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. 2 days to 1 month. Let me continue. Somari gave the assurance while testifying before the coroner magistrate Adetayo Shotobi. Now, we have issues here. We are having issues here. We are almost 4 week mark, right? Everyone's hands can be. We are almost 4 weeks. Now, making 2 days. 2 days, right? Okay. Why did the police say the result of the autopsy is ready? And this man, who is the director of Lagos State DNA and Forensics Center, Mr. Richard, still telling us, as at March 2024, that the result of the autopsy will be ready in 4 weeks, meaning the result of the autopsy will be ready in April, when the police already said it's ready, it has been conducted, and it is ready. Okay. So if we talk now, they will say we are talking too much. Okay, you want to know, Mr. Richard, according to Channels Television, Mr. Richard is the director of Lagos State DNA and Forensics Center. According to Channels News, Mr. Richard is the director of Lagos State DNA and Forensics Center. Hey, Princess AB, thank you. Now, let me look for the other one where the police said the DNA. Oh, God. Queen of Energy, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen.
What I expect from Nigeria police. After Spendi have spoke, the judge supposed to order that now we have heard from Spendi, and Spendi said Wunmi fought Mohbad. Now, what I expect from that judge is for him to make an order. Wunmi, DJ Bami, Darosha, the OG, and the Ade West, all of them that was in that car and in that house that day, by now they should be in police custody. They're supposed to be in police custody by now, but because they have IG as their godfather, as their papa, as their mama, they cannot arrest them. Okay, just look what is going on now. Because they say they are the one that owns the area command. That Mohbad that don't know anybody, don't know A, don't know B, he don't know C, he don't know anybody like area command, he don't know the IG, he don't know the inspector. What do you expect that man to do now? By now, I expect Nigeria police, after Spendi have spoke, to take all of them that was in that house, put them in the bar, arrest them. But they did not do anything. Because all what it can work. Wunmi was a dating site before. Who know whether that dating site they have go there to go and order Wunmi? It's only God that know. A girl was in dating site. It's different people that will go to that dating site to go and order for it. Maybe because she have ordered for it, they have ordered for her before. They don't want this thing to come outside. So they have to support her. Because this case is very clear. It's very clear. I too like Europe, Sha. Jesus. Europe. Ordinary, if you tip something for supermarket, they know what they will do to you. If you just go to the supermarket and steal, do you know, hey God, do you know what they will do to you? They will put you in newspaper. They will put you in newspaper. They will ban you to not go to that supermarket for your till you die. Then you will face the law. But Nigeria, nothing. It's only the rich people. Yes, the person will go for, yes, that is the law. He will go jail and they will ban him. And if you have documents, they will write it in your document that you are a thief. Anywhere you go, no copy, we accept you. Anywhere you go to go and look for work, nobody will accept you because you have damaged your image. The government will tell you that we give you money to eat every month. He said, we're in Europe. I live in Germany, okay? Anybody that said I'm lying, they should come and challenge me if I'm lying. If you thief in Europe, if you go to supermarket and steal and they catch you, even if you do mistake, that mistake, that thing followed you. You did not know. You will still go for it. You will still go for it. Even though if it is a mistake. Now you did not know that this thing was in my bag. Please, I did not know. They will not answer. Do you think I'm lying? Anybody that said I'm lying, that live in Europe, you should come and challenge me. Me, I live in Deutschland, Germany. So why Nigeria police? Why are they compromised? Why? See, before my husband start working in this Europe, they ask him to go and bring police reports to know if he have any bad record. Am I lying? People that live in Europe, am I lying? They will ask you to bring police reports. They ask my husband to bring police report before he start working. They want to know if he have any energy wins. Aloba, you said no. Why no? I'm right. I'm saying the truth. I don't know America. Or if you live in America, I don't know America. I'm talking about Germany here. Germany. I tell my husband to go and bring police reports before my husband start working. And my husband went to the police station and they write everything. This man don't have any bad record. This man have no steal. This house don't do this. And my husband went to go and submit it. Then the next day, after 2 days, he resumed work. So am I lying? Yes, I'm right. Yes, police report before they employ you. Yes, that is what they do in Germany here. If you have any bad record, maybe you have steal before, you have fight before, you have anything you have done that is not good. So Nigeria police, why are you people like this? Why are you know the truth? You know the truth. You know that you're supposed to arrest Wunmi and the others. We know that is the nurse that eject Mohbad. But what caused the injury? Because what spent the say in the court that Primeboy did not inflict any injury on Mohbad body. When I just say come here and get this truth, I don't know why I don't carry on and go to school today. Please, anybody can say something because my kids are with me again.
Paparano, I don't think I asked a question from Paparano the last time about CCTV.
Yes, I hear you now. Can you say something? What is that?
Please, can we because the last time you said I should communicate to Baba's lawyers. Can you help us communicate to them? If there's any way
you say
the installers, any way we can get the installers of
Brèaks. Can you hear me, Brèaks?
I can hear you.
Yes, you know, sorry for the distraction. I'm doing some kind of work here. So you know the thing is like this, right? Not that people cannot speak to Mohbad, but there's something here that I don't understand about this particular team. There's a lot of help. In fact, there are a lot of people that message me sometimes. All right, the amount of support that they want to give, they don't have the time. In terms of money, in terms of everything, they say money is not the problem. What do we have on ground? What are we doing? All right, me saying money is not the problem is because I know those who really, if they see something convincing and they want to really, get the go, they're gonna do it. I know how many inbox, how many messages I receive, and thank God that I'm not a fraud. That's why even when I was against this go fraud me, nobody can expose me for nothing, right? Now, if you contact this team and you say you want to speak to them about this particular case, they will tell you they are on it, that we are on it. All right? What do? Baba is on the hostage. You can't access Baba. You who is here, take Baba number, call Baba. Baba will tell you, go and speak to Muyiwa. Muyiwa will say, have you spoken to Brèaks? Brèaks will say, you don't understand. You don't know. I didn't you know. Me, I don't have time. Me, I can help. But there are some things that when I analyze it, I see it coming. If you see, even before Baba came to my platform last week and they dropped him, I was trying to explain this case to him. They said my grammar was too big for him to understand. They had to drop him. And the next day, they were in the platform together. One of the guys, Andy, was proud and happy that I dropped him. You understand? So, I look at all of those things, but me, there's no competition here. So, I feel like I can only support in this way. If there is any genuine plan, that let them make the plan.
Medicine is more more rewarding. I promise you.
Let's do law so that we can set something straight in the public, in our environment.
Okay, I guess. But medicine is still saving lives.
Let's do law. Yeah, the paternity of baby Liam and filed an application before the family court to grant an order against Wunmi to present herself and baby Liam. She doesn't need to present herself to Baba Mohbad. She doesn't need to present herself to any of the Aloba family. They don't need it. She doesn't need to present herself to you. No need.
I'm coming on. Good morning. The ish talk. So I'm sorry to cut in, but that thing you're reading doesn't look real to me. And
no, it's on. No, Mommy Ma is on Channels Television.
Yes, you know that this is social media where people can manipulate many things.
It is confirmed, man.
Okay.
It is confirmed.
Because there's something in that thing that made me think is not.
This is not social media. This is a recognized media outlet. It's on this thing and it's on the website. It's real.
So to give another for DNA, I'm sorry to say this, is that we will receive a letter to appear in court, and then everybody will prove the reason why DNA is needed before another is
coming. Let me read it, ma. I'm coming. Okay. Before we give our submission, let me read it, ma. Thank you so much, ma. Yeah. Now I go over it again and say, it will be recalled that the Aloba family is contesting the paternity of baby Liam and filed an application before the family court to grant an order against Wunmi to present herself and baby for a DNA test at any recognized laboratory in Lagos. In the application filed by the legal team to Joseph Aloba, the father of the late singer, the family sought an order to serve Wunmi the court papers for the DNA by posting all the originating processes and other processes in the suit on the last known address of the respondent. On the last known address, I want us to be taking the keywords. The keyword here is the last known address of the respondent. The respondent will be Wunmi. Now, Odumosu, who is the legal representative of Baba Mohbad, said if the process were served on the last known address of the respondent by order of the court, it would constitute good service and she would be aware of the pending suit. The chief magistrate granted the order and ordered that the respondent be served by posting the court process on our last known address. So now, the keyword here would be that the chief magistrate granted the order and also ordered that the respondent be served by posting the court process on our last known address. That will be Mohbad's house. Thank you so much, Mommy Jokem. That will be Mohbad's house, yeah. But that's our last known address now. Let me go further. The statement added that the singer, we don't have to ask Mr. Procurement. The statement added that the singer's wife in a viral video, please, I want us to pick keywords here. The statement added that the singer's wife in a viral video said she was ready for a DNA test, noting that she had never been available for the court sheriff to serve her the originating motion. Odumosu also added that the matter had been adjourned till next month for the report of service. Counsel to Wunmi, Taiwo Olawanle, has however denied, now let's take a good look at this, has however denied knowledge of the court order. In other words, they said they don't know anything about the court order. Now, he said, we don't have the court order. If we have an order, we will advise her to adhere to it. That is not a problem, but we are not aware of any order. Now, we are heading somewhere. Definitely, Mommy Belia Kings, what do you expect, ma? Now, Mohbad, age 27, died on September 12, 2023, under controversial circumstances. He had left his record label, Mania Music, owned by Naira Marley, in February 2022. In September 2023, the singer's body was exhumed for an autopsy to unravel the cause of his death. Now, the Lagos State Police Command had in the same month inaugurated, in the same September, also inaugurated a 13-man special investigation team to probe the singer's death. And the last sitting of the coroner inquiry into the cause of his death on March 2024. I said this now, listen. The director of the Lagos State DNA and Forensic Center, Dr. Richard Sumiari, had indicated that the results of an autopsy conducted on the deceased body would be ready in the next 3 to 4 weeks. That is a month. Sumiari gave assurance while testifying before the coroner magistrate Adetayo Shotobi. Now that is the end. Yeah, we have some good news there, and we have some news that are concerned. That we have to pay close attention to, most especially when it comes to the autopsy. Because earlier on I showed this to us. When according to the Leadership newspaper, he said this is 7 months ago. Autopsy on Mohbad's body successfully completed. And here, according to the Lagos State DNA and Forensic, the director of Lagos State and DNA Forensic Center, Dr. Richard Sumiari, indicated that the result of an autopsy conducted on the deceased body will be ready, and this already said 7 months ago that it is ready. The ready in that place is what we don't actually understand. Messages, thank you so much. If the result here, if the publication here is saying successfully completed, and Dr. Richard is telling us here that it is going to be ready in 4 weeks, then we don't actually understand who is actually on the right path. Sky Ivy, thank you so much for joining. This is the publication this morning. It is on the website. I will also check Punch if it's on Punch, but this is on Channels Television, and if it's on Channels Television, at least in one way or the other, we can trust it also. I will need us to share the live with Crunchy Queen, so that she can come and talk about one of the things that we are. Skyvy, thank you. One of the things that is important as concerns the justice for Mohbad, when I talk about the GoFundMe and every other thing that is needed. For now, Mr. Westo is in a safe place. Undisclosed location. You don't need to know the location. It's none of our problem. It's none of my problem to know Mr. Westo's location. Now, on Mr. Arifa, for people that have been asking, Mr. Arifa is still in the custody of the police, and what our lawyers are on ground, making sure that all things are put in the right places. The necessary offices needs to be visited, so that things that needed to be done will be done, so that we can get him out. Let us also continue to say a word of prayer for him. And if you have the wife's number, please call the wife to encourage her. This is a fight of freedom. This is a fight of justice. This is a fight for the Nigerian youth, the African youth, and as a family, this is a fight for the freedom of for everybody, universally, worldwidely, and every other thing. Hashtag free Arifa. Hashtag free Arifa. Hashtag free Arifa. If there's any update, we're going to be getting it from Mr. Andy, Mr. Yok Daddy, and Mommy Detola Aduke, and every other person, the Queen of Energy, and every other person that is that we can trust. You understand? When I say trust, I mean that we can trust on this matter. We talk about Mr. Andy, Mr. Yok Daddy, Queen of Energy, and I mentioned Mommy Detola Aduke. So let's continue to say a word of prayer. And people that are asking for Mr. Westo's wife is okay. She's good. Angel, thank you for joining. Mr. Westo's wife is okay, and she's actually doing good. Let me quickly call on Mommy Olamide. My bad. Mommy Jokem. Mommy Jokem, let's have you. Thank you so much, Mommy Jokem. Yep.
Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon. Good evening. Justice for Mohbad. Justice for Mohbad must prevail. No retreat, no surrender. No amount of intimidation that will make us to back down on this cause. And as we can see, we are progressing. We need to appreciate the legal teams. They are